Hi, Charmaine from Smarter Selling. So cold calling. The key to this is always to make it about them and not about you. That's the absolute key. Your intent needs to be, there's people out there that need what I have to sell. I need to find those people so I can help them. That's all you're doing, right? Is you're helping. They need something, you happen to have something. So let's go back to the very beginning. Who are the people out there? What's their job title? What businesses will they be in that would be your ideal client? That's where you start. Then you think, okay, this person here, John Smith at this company is my ideal client. Now I've got to know, how do I get in front of John Smith? Is he at a conference? Is he at a seminar? What is he, is he on LinkedIn? What does he follow on LinkedIn? What is he commenting on in LinkedIn? What does his website say? Find out exactly what is his situation right now. What are his pain points? Follow what he's following, because he may put something on LinkedIn, for example, that talks about an issue that he has. You could be seen as the expert by answering on there, not pushing your services. You are going in as the trusted advisor and the solution provider. So you're going in as an expert, the leader, and as a partnership. So it's none of this, here's my number, this is what we do. It's all about, hey, I think we can help with that, and give advice. It's drip feeding little breadcrumbs of advice, okay, to show that you can assist. So that's easy if they've made comments. What about if they don't make any comments, okay? Well, you could look at their website, maybe they've taken a new product or a new tender or something that you can go, oh, John, I noticed that you took on this new tender and you'll be now covering A, B, and C. We happen to have D, E, and F that may be of service to you. What if we could get together to find out how I can assist you? Or what if we can have a call to see how I can assist you? Notice my language there is all about how I can assist you. Now, I don't mean you should ever be below your client. You shouldn't. It should be totally neutral, right? They need something, you have something, but you're certainly not doing this. Hope you don't mind. Didn't mean to call you. I can see that you're busy. No negative language. That has to go. Shall I tell you how it goes? Number one, like this. You think in the morning, great, who are we helping today? You then think of that target client. You think, yeah, they're going to thank their lucky stars that I've reached out to them today, because my product, solution, or service is going to help them save money, make their life easier, whatever it is. You need to be pumped up to the eyeballs on how good your solution is. Your mindset needs to be 100% confident, because if you're not 100%, what are you going to project on them? You need to be 100% so you have certainty, so that you can project that and they have certainty. That's before you've even picked the phone up, wrote an email, gone on LinkedIn, anything. That has to happen in your mindset. The next bit is you then clarify who it's going to be, and then you think, okay, what am I going to say in my message? And the purpose of messages is this, you're drip feeding, it's the breadcrumb situation. A little bit of this. If you're reaching out on LinkedIn, you've only got so many characters to connect, so you might say, hey John, I noticed that you do this, or in the same field together, would like to connect. Don't overdo it. Most people, if they're senior people, will be looking on their phone, at least 50% on their phone, they'll be accepting. They may not all check you out. Of course, everybody's different, and if yours check you out, then you can put a bigger message in. But the beauty of having a few characters is you get to the point. The more senior the person is, the more that they need you to get to the point, right? So you just say, would love to connect. They then accept. Don't go straight in with your sales spiel. They connect. You just go, cool. You might leave it 2 or 3 days. You might leave it to a week afterwards. I don't know your industry. There'll be a certain time you think, I now feel comfortable to go, thanks for connecting, John. I noticed that you've got this on your website or got this on LinkedIn. Just thought I'd let you know that we're around if we can be of service to you. Try not to put links in, because links will end up being quite large in LinkedIn, which means that suddenly this big paragraph comes up, which again is what? You selling at them. You're basically drip feeding each time. The idea is, if you can, add value. They need to see your name and your brand where you work and see it as a person who's out to help them. So think, what have I got where I can be of service to them? That's the idea. What can I give them that's going to help them? In our instance, we see people that's our target client that may be interviewing for sales managers. And so we can reach out and say, hey, Sarah, I noticed that you're looking for a sales director. We have the top 10 questions how to recruit the best sales managers. Would you like me to send it across to you? Therefore, we're not asking for anything. They say, yes, please. And I either send it through LinkedIn or ask them for their email address and I send it through an email. I don't do any selling in that email, but my goodness, my signature is slick. My signature totally relates to that business. So we have a whole load, maybe 10 different signatures. And depending on the client, we'll change that signature for that client immediately, because we want that client to see every interaction. You know what? This company is totally aligned with us. So you've got to think about all those little things. Now let's move on to, if you're reaching out and you've got a message now that's a bit more fuller, maybe it's a phone call out, or maybe it's a an email or a longer LinkedIn message when that time comes. Again, the key is make it all about them and not about you. They don't care about you. They just care about their situation, how you can help them. So get to the point, be polite, and sort of say, I notice we have if we can be of service. If your aim is to move it into a meeting or a Zoom meeting or face-to-face meeting, then don't give them everything. There's no point in them seeing you. So you want to give them a little bit so they get the top line, and then you put, would love us to discover more, or let's get together to discuss more fully so I can understand your situation. Now listen to those words, so I can understand fully your situation. That's much different to, can I come and chat to you about? What does that say? I'm going to come in and chat to you. Bored ears of you. And what's what most reps do? They go in and they do a spray and pray. They tell them all the features and benefits, and they pray that something sticks and they like it. They don't even know what the client needs yet. So everything about your interaction is making it about them, not about you. And even as I'm saying it, look, I'm thinking them as a partner. I'm thinking myself as the authority, the trusted advisor, the solution provider. Make sure all your emails are to the point, LinkedIn to the point, anything you reach out. Look for a hook, something that's relevant and meaningful, that's curious, that hooks them in. I notice you have that, we have this. Look for value. We have so much on our website, over 200 blogs, 200 videos, loads of downloadables. There's so much more on cold calling to learn. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Charmaine from Smarter Selling. Until next time.